Hey friends, I'm Stacy.
And I'm Kevin.
And we are on an adventure to...
the Petrified National Forest.
So, is it the forest or is it... It's really the national park, right?
Probably the park, yeah.
So we've been at the Enchanted Resort in Sedona, Arizona, and we have been finding our zen. We are all zen now, and we are ready for our next adventure. So this is our next adventure.
You might be zen, but I'm a little bit scared. In fact, I'm petrified.
Drum roll, please. I don't even know if it will be a drum roll, but... So you might wonder, why are we going to the National Petrified Park? Or, I said that wrong. The Petrified National Park. And because apparently, from what I've read, it is one of the most underrated parks in the United States, and folks always kind of decide to go by it. Well, we have our camper back at home, and we have a poster that has all 63 national parks, and you get to scratch them off as you go to them. And there's a rule: you cannot scratch it off unless you go to it. And I have a goal. I have a goal of going to every single national park in the United States before I die.
That's no easy task.
It takes a lot of national parks every year. Yeah. And some of them are hard to get to.
Yeah, and we're really hoping that this park rocks. We think it's a diamond in the rough. We at least hope it's nice.
Well...
GNISS.
What I have heard is that everyone says that going to this park is a really quick stop. But we're not going to do that. We are going to make it an entire day and see if they are wrong.
We're going to try to last the whole day, but it's probably going to be hard. We just don't want to take it for granted.
So in this video, we will be answering the question for you. Is the Petrified National Park worth a full day?
Or is it just worth a drive-by? Drive-by rocking, stoning. Hopefully I don't soil myself.
Soil?
It's kind of rock, soil. I don't know, I'm feeling crusty. No. Hopefully I don't blow. Like a volcano.
So, we're gonna start with first where we're staying. We decided, we usually travel in our camper, but we flew out to Arizona, so we have always seen these little KOA cabins. So we're gonna be staying, and we are staying in a KOA cabin. So let's give you a tour of the cabin.
So this is our little patio area. We've got a little fire pit here, gas grill, a couple of chairs, which is nice, and then on our deluxe cabin, we've got a nice little covered porch, just well lit, with a picnic table and a sitting chair.
Normally, we would be in our camper, but since we flew out here, we couldn't stay in our camper, and I've always wanted to try one of these KOA little cabins. So check this out. This is adorable. We have our little main room here. We've got a table and chairs. We've got a bed. Let's see. Oh, it's very comfortable. Really comfy bed. It's so cute in here. We've got our little kitchen, which in our kitchen we've got coffee pot, fridge, dishes, hot plate, all the necessities here. We can hang our clothes up here if we wanted to.
And in here we've got a full bathroom with some different towels and stuff, and a shower with a couple of seats in case we want to sit down while we're showering.
And I am so pleasantly surprised, because as we were driving up here, I started thinking to myself, I wonder if we were supposed to bring bedding. And then I thought, okay, well, if we need to, we can sleep in our jackets. I didn't even tell Kevin that, but I was thinking about that, like, what were we supposed to bring? But also, cute little bunk beds. So if you had kids, this would be fantastic, and they would love this. And this was not super expensive compared to a hotel. and compared to the Enchantment Resort, which is much different vibe here, but like this is comparable to a hotel room. So I'm very pleased. Now that you've seen this adorably cute cabin, we are going to rest and relax tonight and get all of our energy built up.
It's gonna be crushing.
For a big day tomorrow at the Petrified Forest
National Park.
We will see you in the morning. Let's get at it.
Let's do it.
We began in the Crystal Forest, one of the most surreal places in the park. Massive logs, once towering trees over 200 million years ago, now lie scattered across the desert floor, turned to stone and filled with shimmering quartz crystals. It's quiet here, still, almost sacred. Next, the landscape shifts dramatically along the Blue Mesa Trail. Soft blue and gray badlands ripple across the terrain, carved by wind and water over time. It feels almost otherworldly, like stepping onto another planet. At Puerco Pueblo, history comes into focus. The remains of an ancient village stand as a reminder that people once lived and thrived here. Walking among the ruins, you can't help but imagine life in this vast open land centuries ago. Then we stepped into the Painted Desert, where the horizon stretches endlessly in layers of red, purple, and gold. As the light changes, so do the colors, like the earth itself is alive. Running right through it all is a piece of American history, Route 66, a quiet stretch marked by vintage cars and a lone telephone pole standing as a tribute to the travelers who once passed through this remote landscape. And just beyond, the Painted Desert Inn rises from the desert like a mirage. Restored and full of character, it offers a glimpse into a different era, when road trips were slower and the journey meant everything. Okay, so the question at hand is it worth it to come to the Petrified Forest National Park? And is it a full day or just a drive-through?
I would say definitely it is worth it.
100%, it is worth it. And I had a fabulous day today.
Yeah. And I think you could do it either way. We preferred actually doing it a little bit longer. There's some neat stuff here. You know, it's not a knock your socks off like
I don't know, it kind of knocked my socks off a little bit, but I'm also like mine are completely came out.
Yeah.
So
to me, it's not like a Glacier National Park, something like that, but it is very beautiful, and there's a lot of really cool things to see, and it's just very interesting. And the best part is, at least for the time that we're out here, it was super quiet, relaxing. Yes. We probably saw 10 people all day.
Super relaxing, great vibe. We just drove the entire scenic route, stopped at every stop, took every little hike, had a breakfast, had a picnic lunch. I give it a huge thumbs up. I would say definitely come and you've got to check it out, because you're not going to see anything like it probably anywhere else. So hope you get on the road and you're able to come to the Petrified National Forest and visit I said the Petrified National Forest again, the Petrified Forest National Park.
Yeah.
So I had a great time. I loved it. Get out there, have an adventure, and be free. See you in the next adventure.